Yes.
Right, and here with some tricky move order, we've landed in the King's Indian territory. D4, D6, D4 castles, bishop E2, E5, D5, A5. That's an unusual move on move 8. H2, H3. Because, like, you have your Makagonov system where you start H3 on move 6, and one of the ways to play for black is E5, D5, A5. And for what I know, bishop E2 is not the most common move here. The most common move being bishop G5 or G2, G4 at once. Right, then you have your Petrosian variation, early D5 instead of castling, but then after A5, once again, bishop G5 is your main move. So it's an interesting hybrid between the two, or like two lines mishmashed into one, and I don't think it's bad necessarily. It definitely has some, like, judging by the time situation for Alireza, what did it say, 103? I'm getting confused. Like,
yeah.
Have you seen this graphic when they said 100 minutes for 40 moves? And now I repeat this all the time, like 100 minutes. 1 hour 43 anyway, and for 1 hour 40 was the starting time. So clearly he's not improvising. He started this line. He knows what he's doing. And his opponent seems to be somewhat surprised, or at least spent some time here.
He did choose the King's Indian. He didn't need to do that against Alireza Firouzja, the master of chaos.
and sometimes a King's Indian player himself, right?
Yeah. So, okay, well, it's a fight. I mean, already, when you play the King's Indian with the black pieces, it is a fight, and what can we expect? So I'm expecting black, and I'm not a King's Indian player myself, but one thing I have seen them do is they've gone queen to e8 or
queen
h6
to e8 to unpin the knight. Well, the thing with h6, from what I understand, like, you only do h6 if it kind of immediately leads to something good, like I don't know, you jump and go f5 quickly, because otherwise it's always a target, like this queen d2 thing, or g4, and then in the right moment white goes g5.
Okay.
So h6, if you can
avoid
kind of continue without, if you can avoid playing h6, you absolutely have to. But yeah, queen e8, and you're right, you're spot on. Queen e8 was just played, unpinning the knight. So now, if black's allowed, he'd jump to h5, and therefore I expect white's move to be either g4 or knight to d2.
And just as you say g4 on cue, Alireza slap. not verify the analysis.
Yeah, and this is how you don't win winning positions, by thinking, okay, any move wins. It's a very dangerous train of thought. Yeah. But here, any move wins.
Yeah.
I think it is further than that, by the way. I remember like one of the most embarrassing games that I think I've eventually lost even. That I was looking at some point, it was so comfortable, like a couple of extra points, pair of bishop. I was looking for the move, like even this move wins, kind of thing. Yeah, so you have, this is definitely winning, and even this should be winning. And then when you spend your time, instead of like playing your strongest move, when you spend your time thinking, okay, even this stupid move wins. Yeah, this
exactly. You get lazy,
you know,
and someone's not getting lazy. It is Alireza as his king, marches to c7, knight c5, a final trick, hoping for b8 queen, and then the knight will come and give a check on a6. But of course, Alireza is too sharp for that. Snaps off the knight. The black queen does promote. But of course, Alireza is going to do exactly the same.
Technically, white had only one move which wins, but it was b7, b8 queen.
Luckily, it was the most obvious move on the board to promote to a queen. And just one check for Bassem. Queen a5, but this is simply going to be blocked, and he resigns. What a game by Alireza.
Wow, that's a monster game. Should we, like, part of me wants to reconsider one of our decisions that we've theoretically made already.
I think when knight c5 appeared on the board, where we saw that pattern for a second time, Alireza just secured himself what has to be, you know, I mean, this has been endgame magic.
Absolutely. That's